What's happening?
What's good?
It's your boy Wakamar in the building. Detroit Mail, the man with the grandmaster plan for the I.O.W network. Hey, you know, that's what happens when niggas come early. They don't know how to act. Coming real early to the studio, don't know how to act, don't know how to act. Sincere, what's up? What's up, Sincere King? That's that there Sincere King is damn Black Moses. That is the Black Aristotle, Negrostotle, Sincere King himself. That boy got wisdom for days. He would drop a little nugget every now and then. He all right, though.
Say every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then. Other times he just being foolish as hell. What's happening,
Black on podcast. Yeah,
Black on podcast. Y'all go check out their podcast. They got an episode tonight.
Right.
At 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So y'all go check them out, of course.
Hopefully they be live on the radio station.
Oh yeah, hopefully. And then of course you got the Man Down podcast. So y'all always check out for them.
Right.
But let's get all the house cleaning business out the way. Y'all know how we do. Y'all going over to the website www.IoftenWonder19.com, and that's where you can get all the information of all the platforms we are on, because it's so damn many. I do not have time to do it. So many damn platforms. Yeah, so many damn platforms. We on everything. Everything. Most importantly, y'all go, if you are not a user of the I.O.W network app, I should start slapping the hell out of all y'all. Put that on guard. On guard. I'm gonna start slapping people who don't go get the app. If you are an Apple iOS user,
right,
go on over to the Apple Store right now. Type in I.O.W network. The app will pop right up. Yeah, you see the logo in the top right corner? That's the logo.
That'd be us.
Look for that. If you are a Android user like myself, you know, Google users, going over to the Google Play Store.
We got you covered.
I.O.W. No space.
No space.
Network. Type it in just like that.
I think both of them's no space now.
Is it? Is it both no space?
I think somebody asked me about it today, and I was like, I think both of them no space.
But either way, just type it in just like that. I promise you that
all
app
one
will
word.
Pop right up.
Booyah.
Booyah. Booyaka. Booshaka. Booshaka. Booyaka. He coming in a Hyundai. No doubt. So look, go get the app because it's important. Today's the first 2-hour show premiere.
Right.
The I.O.W Sports, even though we're on episode 59. 59, man. We rolling, dog.
Up there.
Time
for AARP.
Yeah. You closer than I am.
I'm talking about the episode.
Oh, okay. The episodes, yeah. I thought you was talking about like
Social Security Friday.
But no, that's the whole look. I'm feeling good, big bro.
Me too, bro.
We're live on the I.O.W network app right now.
Right.
We're live streaming right now.
That's us.
Hour 2 is exclusively
those others
on the I.O.W network radio app. We've been telling y'all for weeks to go get the app. Go get it, because when we go over to the radio, it's going to be so interactive. People are going to call in. They're going to talk their shit. They're going to give hot takes. You know, they're going to rep their city, rep their team.
Right.
And you get a chance to do it if you just go get the app and call in.
And we're gonna use our WhatsApp number.
WhatsApp.
International people.
Yeah.
So it's the same call-in number. Just go to WhatsApp. Don't have it to download the WhatsApp. And the number is 919-593-2727 on WhatsApp.
That's what it is.
Hit us up.
But
not now. Second hour.
Second hour and talk your shit.
If it's you, girl, hit me up now. You ain't got to wait.
Because his DMs is wide open. Like literally, if my man like farted, dust cloud. That's how dry he is over there. So
help a nigga out.
Yeah.
I'm like the nigga on the corner with the sign.
I'm telling you. I'm literally about
booty.
You gonna be begging for ass on the corner like a homeless person. Horny, please help.
Help a nigga out. Not you, fat girl, not you. You right there. Come on. But anyway, let's get into it. We gotta get this show rolling.
Hano.
You about to act the fool.
Help a nigga out.
You know
Hano.
You cutting up, man.
I'm cutting up.
Cutting up, nigga.
Oh my God. Anyway. Yo, crazy big news that came out last night. Coach K says after this year,
that's it.
It's a wrap.
Hanging it up.
That's big.
That is. You know, when I first heard it, I thought I heard his comment. Yeah, it still could be the same thing. But anyway, I thought maybe because the way the game has changed.
That's what I was thinking.
That one and done thing. It's rough on colleges, man.
It's rough.
And when you're a coach like he is, who like to teach and and develop you and stuff, it's hard to develop
when you're just there for 3-4 months and you out. Yeah.
You know, I mean, what Kyrie played 11 games.
Yeah.
So I thought that might have been, but he said, no, we don't know. That could just be something he put out there. But he was like, it's time. Him and his wife decided it's time for him to spend more time with the family.
Yeah. I mean, he's up there in age.
But then at the same time, you said, I will be involved in, with Duke basketball still.
I mean, he'll probably be a consultant and they'll probably still have him on the payroll.
Still putting your time in. So it's like.
Hey, but if it's less time away, because you're talking about not recruiting, you're not doing, looking at prospects.
On the road with them and stuff like that.
I mean, you're talking about, literally, he's all the recruits that he's recruiting these guys at 14, 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time they get 17, 18, when they get to his campus, he's already known them for a minute.
Right.
That takes away.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is not only the aspect of the one and done, you're looking at all the, there's been a few prospects lately that's been in the top 300 that are going to this G League.
Yeah.
And they're going to that overtime league that Kevin Durant. Yeah. And because they're like, if I can go ahead and get paid for my likeness
now
and get at least $100,000.
Man,
I mean, what 17, 18-year-old, is going to turn out $100,000,
I'll take it now.
Yeah. I'll tell you 100 stacks to do a brother real nice right now.
I'll pass off the water on the bench.
What? Shit, y'all need a towel boy. You need a towel boy. Yeah.
Gatorade?
Yeah. Water boy. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. I turn into the water boy. Quickly. I would do just about anything except none of that funny shit.
Right.
We
ain't doing that.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I'll gladly take whatever coins I made and be like, yo, y'all come get this shit. Y'all can have it. Deuces.
Like,
yeah.
We good.
Yeah. Just mail the check to me.
I'll go back to the 9 to 5.
Yeah. I'll go back to the 9 to 5, but
call me Dolly Parton, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, hell. But I mean, you look at, I think the game of college basketball in particular is changing.
It is.
Because NCAA hasn't had a chance to figure out how they're going to pay players. They haven't. And laws
keep fighting against it.
And they keep fighting against it, but laws keep getting passed. Mm-hmm. So I think I saw something a couple of weeks ago that they're looking at a law to pass that students can be actually create a union.
Right.
And that they can be actually labeled as state employees.
Right.
Which I wouldn't mind. I mean, Nick Saban's a state employee of Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting paid.
He getting
nice.
Good.
No, I'm talking about like at least 10.
Yeah.
10 mil a year.
I mean, but it's one of those things like, whether you like or love Duke, he's still an icon.
Yes.
He's still like something you look to see when the basketball season roll around.
Oh, yeah.
And now, Roy gone. He's gone.
Boeheim's going to be soon.
Boeheim should be next. I mean, shoot, he's been there for a while, too.
First of all, Boeheim got lucky with that damn hit and run incident. He murked the old boy.
Whole other story. Roethlisberger.
No, that's a rapist. That's something totally different.
Yeah.
That's something totally different.
I was talking about the motorcycle thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still a hit and run. I mean, I guess it's still a hit and run, too.
Well, he almost killed himself. So
I'm talking about the rapist.
Oh.
Still a hit and run, too. But anyway. Allegedly.
Oh, my God. Allegedly by ass. That motherfucker did that shit. You asked me if I was judge, jury, executioner.
Allegedly, because we ain't got the money to pay that lawsuit.
No, allegedly. Okay, allegedly.
Wink, wink. Right.
You do that hard wing. Right. You know a motherfucker full of shit when they do that hard wing.
We got you, Ben.
Hey.
Right.
Hey, okay. Yeah, that motherfucker full of shit. But no, hey, look, I'm with you 100%. Icon. You know, you put him up there at the top of the basketball coaching ranks with Roy Williams, of course.
The winningest quarterback.
Coach.
So you got Ben. I'm talking about quarterback.
Quarterback.
Coach, right?
I mean, he's up there. You know, John Wooden, Roy Williams, Coach K. They're in the class of their own.
Right.
All right. But then of that top tier, you know, Coach K has a little separate room by itself.
Well, then they announced the replacement.
One of his assistants, I can't remember his name. I know.
But I mean, some people floating around first, Tommy Amaker and Bobby Hurley. Look, but I'm like,
you do right. Stay in house.
Yeah.
If you want to keep some kind of continuity with your university, I mean, even though you're not going to get the best of the best prospects, let's just be honest. With this G League opening up in that overtime, some of your top prospects are not going to go to college basketball. They're just not.
Yeah.
It's too tempting.
Why go somewhere and get
until paid? NCAA can figure out how to, you know, keep your top athletes from going broke.
What's my incentive?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, the only thing college have going for them is exposure.
Exposure, yes.
I mean, and that's really not that great of a thing because people will travel if you good.
At the end of the day,
I mean, they discovered Jerry Rice.
Look,
they discovered T.O.
Talent will always get you found.
Steve McNair
will always get you found.
You know what I'm saying? So it don't really matter.
They can go to the YMCA. I bet you if somebody get a clip on a YouTube or a TikTok,
they be down there checking them out.
They be down there checking them out.
Right.
So, you know, at this point in college basketball is at this point about to be obsolete.
Yeah, that's why it's going to the pros. Let's talk about this Brad Stevens guy.
Oh my gosh, Brad. So, you know, I thought he was a good coach at Butler.
Yeah.
Did okay at Boston. You know, you know.
I mean, he never really had the pieces. Well, at one time he had a pretty good team. And then
he had a couple of good players.
Yeah.
You know, you get Jason Tatum for the most part.
He never really had the team. Sincere say.
I ain't got time for him acting fool. What the hell is shit fool?
And they say they can find Saddam in a hole in the desert. They can find talent.
Anywhere.
Nigga sincere.
Anywhere.
But he got a point though.
I mean,
yeah, he got a point.
Look. Talent will always get you spotted.
Yeah, man.
No matter what. But with Brad Stevens, I thought he was, you know, a good coach at Butler.
Yeah.
You know, he had a couple of players in Boston.
Right.
You know, unfortunately, you know, there was just better teams.
Right.
You know, period.
I guess now, I mean, it's a lot of little things that go through my mind about the whole thing. First of all, the rumors was going out there is going to fire him prior to this. You know, some people saying, "Oh, they might get rid of Stevens. You know, he might be gone." Blah blah blah.
It's crazy.
So all of a sudden, you put him in, you know, in the front office. If he wasn't good enough to coach, why is he good enough to be in the front office?
Well, that's my thing. So, and this is what kind of baffles me about the NBA with this, because they've been, you know, for, you know, I guess trying to been one of the first major sports to woke, you know, whatever the fuck that shit mean. But why just go ahead and just promote him to president of basketball operations? One, you're replacing Danny Ainge, who actually did. I thought he, you know, did a good job in Boston.
Right.
You know, Boston's a big market team.
Right.
You know, he got the big three together. They won a championship in 08. You know, that's going to last for a minute. You know, he gets Jason Tatum, you know, out the draft. You know, most cats, you know, from what I recollect, they weren't really like big on Jason Tatum.
Right.
And see what he's done.
Right.
You know, he constructed a good team player wise.
And here's the thing too.
I just seem like that.
Here's one of the things you look at
like
too.
That side.
If he's the nice guy,
as
a coach, is he gonna be able to make those hard, tough decisions?
Yeah, because you got to fire people.
Because you got to be like, you got to cut people.
You got to fire people.
You got to fire people. You got to cut people.
You got to trade people.
You got to do a lot of stuff that, you know, not gonna seem like a nice thing to do, but it's business.
And that's my thing.
And you gonna be able to separate this is business
from personal,
and this is that's not personal.
Because there's plenty of people that I like. Don't necessarily mean that they're best for business,
right?
So he's gonna be able, I get he's gonna.
Cousin, he a crackhead.
You're not gonna go into business with him.
No, you can't handle the finance. We good with that. I'm like, why is all my money
yeah,
nigga?
I.O.U's all in the register. Cause I owe you.
Cause I got you. I got you.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
You don't never trust a crackhead with no money. But no, you're right though. I'm baffled by the move.
Kofi, what's up, bro?
I'm baffled by the move. If it works out, it works out. Right. But we're not gonna know. But now they got to get a coach. And the first name that pops in my head,
who that?
Mark Jackson.
See, nobody said Mark Jackson.
I don't know why.
Everybody said Jason Kidd.
Come on, man.
My man from Atlanta. Who else? That's what dog it. Now my mind going.
Man, come on. I would love to see Mark Jackson.
Nobody really thought about Mark Jackson. And Mark Jackson didn't do bad as a coach.
First of all, Mark Jackson kind of built that foundation that the Warriors are built on now.
Right.
And that whole run that they had.
Right.
He brought that attitude, the defensive mind.
Mm-hmm.
And, Steve Kerr, pulled a John Gruden, got into the right situation at the right time.
Right.
But look, Brad Stevens is going to have a hard time because I was watching Colin Cowherd yesterday, and he brought up an interesting point. Boston's been known to have his own racial, undertones.
Right.
That's why Kyrie one and done.
Right.
Stayed there that year. He's like, oh, nah, you see how, how
Kofi kind of agree with you about Mark Jackson.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How he thinks, how Kyrie thinks. He was gone.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, nah. Anthony Davis, his pops told him if you trade for him, he's walking.
All right.
Don't trade for him. That's gonna play a part because these players talk.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, nah, Boston ain't the spot,
bro.
I get it if you were drafted there or
manufacturing races in a lab here in Boston,
or you were traded there, but free agents, they shy away. Yeah. You're talking about a 70%, 71%, black league.
All right.
You should. Hey man, you sure? Boston?
You want to go there, bro?
You sure? And I get it. There's comes with the mystique of the Celtics franchise, but when you're talking about the city,
but how long does that last? I mean, when the last time the Celtics really had that mystique about them?
08.
Right. That's it.
That was it.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you got Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups was out there. Yeah.
They got my game is ugly. Got that nigga Sam Cassell. I got that nigga out
Sam Cassell sitting on the bench.
Yeah,
because he's an assistant on the Hawks, I believe.
Is
it the Hawks or Clippers? One of them.
Clippers, I believe.
Last time I saw him, he was on the Clippers, but I swear I saw him on the sideline with the Hawks the other night. I'm not 100% sure.
It's my man there. I got his name.
Or it might be Philly, because he might be with Doc.
Maybe it's Philly.
But I know he's out there. But
nigga said Kyrie don't count. He think the world is flat. But you know what? What about Becky Hammond?
No, Spurs ain't gonna let her get out the building.
Think she gonna be this next to Pop Lee?
Oh yeah, Spurs is already showing that they're a progressive franchise by even hiring as an assistant coach. Boston. Man,
but it won't really cure the racism because she's white. But
no,
what I'm saying.
Look. You talking about cure racism?
Well, I'm just saying.
No, man, come on, man.
I won't like. I mean, not cure it, but I won't. Get away the racism kind of talk because she's a female.
Hell, they only give a damn about Doc because he won a championship,
right?
But take
a female coach.
I'm not saying Boston is a racist city. All of them is just I'm just a messenger. This is what I've seen reported. That there's been players.
Every brother I know that dealt with Boston, except for the niggas like Kendrick Perkins, talk about how racist Boston is. And that's my thing. Like, I guess some of these athletes coming out defending Boston about the logo and stuff.
Oh, because Kyrie stamped on it.
Man, bump that.
That was Kevin Garnett doing that.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett, Kendrick Perkins.
Of course, come on, man. Don't even mention that fool. You know, he been hanging with Stephen A. Smith too long. So don't
this
even.
Nigga Stephen A. Smith gonna put on a black power jacket. I was like, come on, bro.
I saw that. I saw that.
Come on, bro.
After you've been over here, you know, trying to shit on Kwame Brown for the last 20 years.
Gonna break out with a dashiki, yo. Come on,
no. Anyway, no. But I mean, but look, Boston, they got some work to do, because you know you saw Jaylen Brown go out. They were a different team, and Jason Tatum just didn't have enough.
No,
you know,
score.
And they're already making.
He don't score 50 every night.
No. That was an outlier game.
Right.
You know, especially when KD and James combined for 91 points.
Why would you want to build a team around somebody got to score 50 every night anyway?
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not even a good form.
If I'm still scoring 50 every night and they brought you in, then what the fuck they brought you in for? You know what I'm saying? Right. So, come on.
You know that wasn't gonna work. They got some work to do, and I think whoever coach they get.
Yeah, but let's not go too deep into what they need to fix. We'll say that for hour two.
Okay.
But Sixers finally eliminated Washington Wizards, and I'm so glad they did, because I swear to God, after that Embiid injury, at damn Russell opportunist Westbrook would have found a way to triple doubles, going 30, 12, and 15, and found a way to drag that damn Wizards team out of a 3-0 hole. I would have lost my damn mind, because them triple double lovers of Russell Westbrook would have been on my ass about that shit.
Nah,
because I've been very critical of the triple doubles.
That long anyway.
To do what?
I don't think Embiid's gonna be out that long anyway. Even if they will have lost that game, I don't think.
No.
Enough for them.
First of all, Embiid got a partially torn meniscus. Sit down, because it doesn't require surgery, but it does require rest and rehabilitation.
Right.
There's no such thing as rest and rehab in the middle of an Eastern Conference playoffs.
Right. That's a good question. You said, do you think they're gonna keep Westbrook? I think it.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
You know why? Everything is opening up. With the COVID protocols and all that stuff. And by time next year, they'll be able to allow more fans in the building.
Okay.
Whether you like Russell's game or not, I'm not a big fan of it. He does draw tickets.
Right.
He draws eyes.
Right.
And then you add that to Bradley Beal, who just finished behind Steph, in a scoring race. That draws money.
Right.
It's not going to necessarily draw wins or production. I mean, y'all saw what the team was. They was at the bottom of the barrel all year.
Right.
All year long, and they literally waited to the last game of the year to jump into the 8th spot.
Right.
So we know what they are. They are who they thought they were.
Right. They are who we thought they were.
Okay. There's 2 superstars and a whole bunch of average garbage around them. And those 2 superstars that they got sell.
Right.
So are they going to keep him? Hell yeah.
They ain't got nothing else.
They ain't got nothing else. And not only that, he's familiar with Scotty Brooks, the coach.
I'll say this
in Oklahoma City.
I don't disagree with you, but we don't know what next year gonna look like. Because once the Clippers get eliminated, Kawhi might be looking for a spot to go, and they might be trying to attract Kawhi. You never know. I mean, I don't think that's a good spot for him, but they might give the Clippers a deal they can't refuse.
Shit.
Give Russell and all our draft picks. You know what I'm saying?
Russell's not going nowhere for that franchise right now. That franchise isn't going nowhere. So why not make as much money as you can?
They never went nowhere.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Russell Westbrook's 32. Let him and Bradley Beal, keep putting up stats and keep putting up stats. Because Bradley Beal's made it known that he doesn't care about leaving Washington.
Right.
And so unless people are willing to go there as free agents, no.
Right.
I mean, they're the same team. All he did was swap out John Wall and a more healthier Russell Westbrook than John Wall. It's the same shit. So, but You know, hey, look, that's what they want.
Vince said Kawhi going to Miami.
Kawhi, I would think Kawhi he should go to Miami.
I think and DeRozan going to DC. But I think Kawhi would be good in Miami, man. I think that would be, oh my God, he going to Miami. Miami is going to be the bomb. Well,
not only that, it gives Jimmy Butler not to carry all that weight. You know, Jimmy Butler did not have a good playoffs. His shooting was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Because everybody else around him weren't making shots. So it was all on him.
And Kobe said the Wizards always been dirt. At least the Knicks were dope at one time.
Hey, speaking of the Knicks.
Oh, Sincere said Memphis. That's just not bad.
With John Morant.
That's just not bad. I
Dillon
didn't even
Brooks,
think about that. Actually,
Jackson,
not bad.
Valanciunas.
They got good. Memphis got a pretty good team.
And they're young.
Kawhi
and they're young.
Right.
That would be
no leader. Right. Proving ain't gonna be no leader, but he can score.
He don't need to be a leader. That's John Morant's team.
Yeah.
I at that point, that's John Morant's and Dillon Brooks' team right now. So Kawhi wouldn't have to go in there and try to play leader.
That's a good spot for him. He could just sit back and chill
and do what he do. And he likes to chill. That little laugh. But no, speaking of the Knicks, man, finally got put down the pasture by the Atlanta Hawks.
I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm kind of disappointed. I want to see them.
Bro, no. Damn it, I've been telling y'all that. I said them damn Knicks is fool's gold. Got them motherfuckers hyped up. No, bro. All on my social media, everywhere. Knicks fans, New York Knicks. You saw the video. We want Brooklyn. Y'all ain't gonna get Brooklyn because y'all ain't even get past Atlanta.
That
Trae Young said, "Bow down."
He was like bowing.
He bowed down.
Randall turned into
he said I Millie Rock on every block.
Randall turned into Paul George 2.0.
Oh my gosh.
Have you seen him?
Tell me, have you seen him? No. Hey, I'm not surprised. Julius Randle didn't. Oh my God.
Go find Trae.
I'm telling you.
Kobe said he about to go find Trae.
Hey, you better go find him.
He be in Philly.
Hey, just look for the stick figure with the padded hair. You'll find him. Hey, Trae Young did the man.
Man, Trae Young was no joke.
He embraced that spotlight.
Right.
He embraced the shit talking, got spat on. He better than me. I'd have been scrapping for that one.
He said, Kobe said, well, we did better than last year.
Oh, no, trust.
Respect him for that.
Look, hey, man, Knicks fans.
But I said this.
They might be earlier than one expected. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If Randall could recover from this year's playoff,
he can't do what he did this year.
And they get a few pieces here and there.
Yes.
Knicks might be the surprise.
But you know what? Honestly, I don't know if they should necessarily mess with the roster on adding on, because you saw in that series, it wasn't the bench players that was having the issue, as your starters,
right,
for the Knicks,
right.
And I said that on the late night show. I was like, I'm looking at the game. I think it was game 2. I saw game 1. I saw the stats, and then Alex Burke went off,
right.
Oben Topin, having his energizing dunks,
right.
And I'm looking, I'm like, that bench play, because that's when D Rose was still coming off the bench. And then Tibbs didn't put him in the starting lineup till I think game 3 or 4. Once he saw that Derrick Rose kept averaging almost like 20 plus.
And plus, you had to make up for what Randall wasn't doing.
You got to. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't, that's what I'm saying.
You talking about Derrick Rose, Cole? He said if he doesn't get max contract, he's leaving.
I don't know if Derrick Rose is really tripping about the money like that. He should stay in New York.
Because, he had this up and down career so far because of injury. Yeah. I respect it. That's been out of injury.
Yeah.
But, I think he found a little space where he
can be at.
He's good.
Yeah.
Where he's at.
I think D Rose should, D Rose should definitely stay. If D Rose leave, good luck.
He said, D Rose played a great game until the last game. They sat him on the bench for the whole fourth quarter. Oh, you say Randolph? Okay.
My thing with Julius Randle, I don't know where the hell he just went anemic. I don't know if the stage was too big for him. I don't
know, man. You know, everybody. The playoffs is a whole different animal. You know, somebody can tell you and explain it to you.
Yeah, but until you
actually experience.
Yeah,
you know, and this might just been that one thing that he thought, I got this under control. It's another game. Then once he got in there, it's like he just got lost in the weeds.
That boy got ghost.
Couldn't
see him.
Right.
Tell me how
no max contract for Randall.
I would honestly, if I'm the Knicks, I would give him a 1 year prove it contract.
Yeah,
I need to see if this playoff series was just a once in a lifetime situation, because it wasn't just a one game. It was the whole damn series. That boy was sitting on Noah's Ark and couldn't hit the ocean.
The choke artist.
Oh, go get Latrell Sprewell.
He trying to feed his family.
Look,
yeah, money but no max. I can see that.
Just
give him like what Mark said. Just give him a
prove contract.
See what he does.
I need to see if that was an outlier playoff series,
right?
Because that was not him during the whole regular season. That was not him at all.
I mean, I personally believe that it's just an outlier. I don't think he's gonna come back next year stronger, but we'll see.
Yeah, but I like the direction the Hawks are going.
So Brooklyn and the Bucks,
young squad. Oh yeah, the Eastern set.
So now there's
a lot of stuff.
Series I'm interested in.
Yeah,
everybody talking about Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So let's see what Milwaukee do.
Boy,
let's see what Giannis gonna do now.
Boy,
everybody talk about Milwaukee's defense.
They always gonna talk about Bucks defense.
You know what I'm saying? So let's see how they gonna do it up against Brooklyn.
Because it's one thing to try to shut down.
Trade the team to South Dakota.
I can't. Trade the teams to South Dakota. Fuck. Oh my goodness. Kofi off that chain today. Here's my thing. It's one thing to try to stop one guy and game plan. So like the Mavericks, you know who you got a game plan. You got a game plan for who? Luka. Right. Brooklyn, okay. So we gotta make sure that KD don't go off. All right, we contain them. Oh shit, I better worry about the beard. Oh, James Harden going off. Oh shit, damn, we gotta stop him and Harden too. Oh shit, it gets worse. Wait, you telling me the dribbling machine Kyrie Irving is Mr. Bucket anytime he wants to is on that team too? Oh, Lord. They flexed their muscles in that series against Boston.
Right.
They said, all right, this is our first time really playing together. They had probably 8 games in the regular season, 8 or 9. It's put up a shutout time. We already know the pressure's on us. Is win or not. And they showed that even if one guy, so that game that Tatum went off for 50, Kyrie didn't have a great shooting night.
Right.
KD and Harden combined for 59. They're showing that, look, you better have a hellified defensive game plan to shut this shit down. What team is going to have 3 premier defensive athletes on one team to shut down another? I don't.
So how you game plan against them then? Do you game plan let one score and just try to stop the other 2?
No, you better hope to Jesus that don't all 3 of them get off. That's your game plan. You better.
Durant is unstoppable with Harden and Kyrie playing at 100.
Honestly, this is what it is.
Try to outscore him?
No. Oh no. If you think you're going, first of all, Milwaukee ain't got the firepower to outscore them. Not even close.
Slow the game down?
That's what I'm saying. You got to slow the game down.
Boxing 1.
Milwaukee has to outmuscle them. As in.
Right. That's what Cicero saying.
As in, Giannis, even though we know that's your game plan, you better stay in the post. You're going to have to get
outside crap.
No, don't.
Because they don't really have nobody really that can bang with Giannis.
No, that's what I'm saying. The game of basketball is kind of changing where it's so finesse now, and you still got a guy like Giannis that's very physical. He'll wear anybody down.
Right.
Well, you gonna put KD on him? You're gonna wear KD down, and then you lose the offensive of threat that he brings. Why would I do that?
Right.
So unfortunately, Blake Griffin, who's not a great defensive guy, he's gonna have to take that assignment. I'm not expecting you to give me 10 points at all. Look, Blake, I'm not expecting you to give me 10 points. I need you to literally have 5 or foul out every game and wear down Giannis.
Right.
Wear down Giannis.
Make everybody else beat you.
Everybody else beat you.
Middleton get, okay, so
Chris Middleton.
Get gone.
Drew Holiday.
Now
look, here's the thing with Milwaukee. We know their game plan. They want to play inside out.
Right.
Start with Giannis.
Giannis got to turn to Shaq. You're right, Cole.
If Giannis can wear down Brooklyn's defense and control the paint, and if he can find shooters, and the shooters are knocking down shots, not just taking shots, if they're knocking them down, then you have Brooklyn right when you want
inside out. They have a good game plan.
Oh, that's the only game plan.
Yeah, so he come inside.
Wear him down.
He got the easy layup. Go ahead and take it.
Yeah.
Find open man, hit the 3.
If Giannis is taking more than 5 shots from the 3-point line,
right, on defensive rebounds be crucial for Brooklyn too.
Oh, big time
for both sides, really.
Because here's my thing about Brooklyn: they can score, we know that, but are they going to be able to contain Giannis?
Right,
because that Bucks team lives. That's the engine.
Right.
That's the engine. What we say all the time: you want to beat somebody, kill the engine.
Kill the engine.
That's the engine.
Right.
If Giannis gets off in the paint, Brooklyn's done. Because they don't have nobody that can match up on the defense side, the defensive side to stop him. Right. It's a wrap.
Right.
But that's what you gave up when you got Jared Allen, trading him away to get Harden. I know you got Harden, but that's what some of the things you're going to have to sacrifice when you get a great offensive player.
Right.
Because James Harden, he'll every now and then come up with a sporadic out of nowhere great defensive play, but I'm not counting on you for that. But look, Brooklyn's offense is going to get theirs. That's a no-brainer.
Chris Middleton is the key for the Bucks. If he averaged 20 points, they got a chance.
20 points. I'm gonna go with you on that, Sincere. 20 points, 5 to 6 boards. Give me 8 to 9 assists.
I think it's gonna be hard. He's Kofi said you don't need to contain them, just outscore them right away.
Talking about Brooklyn? Outscore Brooklyn right away?
Yeah, you talking about Brooklyn, right, Cole?
Well, if you're talking about outscoring Brooklyn right away,
I don't know if the Bucks got that kind
that's what I'm saying. Even if you jump to a 20-point lead, and if that's at halftime, you got to be able to control that all 4 quarters because you know what's on that other side.
Right.
All 3 of them dudes literally have the capability to just say, hey, ISO, fuck out the way. Me and this motherfucker right here. Right. I'm going to bust his ass every play.
Right.
Every offensive play. Nobody can guard Kyrie. Who could guard Kyrie? Nobody. I've seen Kyrie damn shake Jesus out of his damn ankles. Kyrie got handles on top of handles. No, Jesus can't mess with Kyrie. The stuff that Kyrie be doing with his handles.
Brooklyn outscored Milwaukee. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now if Brooklyn
that's that game plan. Okay, I see.
Bro, if Brooklyn blows Milwaukee out of the game, or blow them, it get way ahead in the lead in the first quarter or quarter and a half.
Right.
That takes Brooklyn way out of that game plan.
Right.
Then you got Milwaukee right when you want. Now you're forcing them to shoot threes. You know what I'm saying? Chris Middleton is not that accurate of a 3-point. He's not no Steph Curry. He's adequate 3-point shooter, but he's no Steph.
So seriously, who's the other 2 starters for Brooklyn?
Other 2 starters?
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Was Blake starting?
Yeah, Blake was starting at the 4. I want to say at the 4.
So it was Blake, and then who's the other one?
So KD was either at the 3. Harden was actually playing point.
That nigga said Kofi said
Kyrie was
Jesus
shooting
no
guard.
slippers though. He said, and then Sincere said, exactly.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Right.
They just combine all three of them combined for 100 plus the other game to close out the series. Mm-hmm. Come on. 100 points for just three dudes.
Right.
So here's my thing. Mm-hmm. Maybe you let them three get off.
Right.
So maybe you need to do what the Clippers did last night, have all 5 of your starters in double figures, mm-hmm. try to match those three output. Mm-hmm. Then if you get at least 35 maybe too much.
Right.
So you get 100 from your starters, all 5 of your starters in Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. If you get your bench 20 to 40 points,
right,
that should be a dub. Should be.
Right.
Because only if
Joe Harris, okay.
Because only if KD, James, and Kyrie getting off and nobody else is making out shots, you can beat that.
Said let the big three shoot all night over the double team.
But Joe Harris is actually I would take him shooting the three over Chris Middleton.
Okay.
I would. I think he's more accurate.
Middleton been like
off and on. Off and on.
Up and down. Now some games when he owned though, he owned.
Oh no. No front there.
Right.
When he on.
Right, you right.
He on.
Right. So Kofi said the same thing.
What, Joe Harris?
Joe Harris.
Oh yeah. Yeah, give me Joe Harris.
Well, what about the other matchup on the other side of the Eastern Conference?
Hey, this Embiid injury.
Said Mars smoking. That's a fact, nigga. We already know that.
I'm always smoking.
Nigga always smoking.
Always smoking. And first of all, if you really think you're gonna take Chris Middleton over Joe Harris, you smoking too. No. Look, this Embiid injury opens the door for Atlanta.
Atlanta looked good against the Knicks, but it was the Knicks. And I just think that he can miss a couple games and Dwight Howard can fill in enough for him to come back. If I put it this way,
Philly better hope Embiid can come back. You know, I don't know what kind of.
I would say you smoking too, Kofi, but we don't know that's true.
Yeah, we already know. We already know, Kofi. You come on,
that takes it all.
That's a no-brainer.
You didn't went to the stronger stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I got some good shit too. I ain't gonna.
I'm talking about his junk ain't green.
Oh no,
it may be white.
Yeah. So what you
say? Not bullying Philly. What's the nigga? I'm just saying though, man, for real. I'm just saying, like, the Knicks. The Knicks. I mean, not saying they're a horrible team, but the Knicks is not Atlanta.
First of all,
and
I Philly, told you it was fool's gold.
And Philly, okay, well, nobody say Philly. I think is a lot better team than both of them.
Well, yeah, I mean they proved it all year.
So,
but I'm saying, what I'm saying is that
6-10, right?
Well, here's the thing: the games that Joel Embiid missed this year, the Sixers were 500. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's all you need. But if you're 500, you're playing a team that's hot right now, that's really feeling themselves. Had a first playoff series win as a team in a long time.
I'm sorry, that first game, I'm gonna have to see how I go. I have to sit my man and rest it.
I don't think Embiid plays.
I mean, why risk it? He get injured worse. You don't have him for the rest of the series. Then there's no way you win it. There's no way you beating Brooklyn,
but
without Embiid.
No. So that's what I'm saying. I said it last night. I wouldn't be surprised if Atlanta ends up in the Eastern Conference Finals.
No Joel, no win. I agree, but I mean, I would think like at least the first game, sit him, see what you get. You can fill him out. I mean, you got Dwight Howard. I mean, he ain't Dwight Howard from back in the day, but he's still good enough to.
He's serviceable. He ain't a scrub.
He's still good enough for Atlanta.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
Steph Curry scores 30 in the closeout game. Scored 30 in the closeout game.
Yeah, but that Steph Curry ain't been doing that on a consistent basis though.
You know,
if Steph was Steph, we be having a different conversation. Yo, Joel, just sit down. We got enough shooting. Well, look.
All right, Van say I don't think Philly has the luxury to sit and be. But I'm talking about one game.
Just one game to see how he's feeling.
Here's my thing. Or at least send him down for some of the game. Kind of because if he injured himself,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's over with.
Look, Philly better hope that boy Embiid can heal like a motherfucking boy.
Like I say,
like the Terminator.
He said Dwight Howard in his Stephen A. voice. Dwight Howard.
I mean, look.
He averaged double. Yeah, that's true.
No. Dwight can give you a double-double. He's going to rebound, and if he, makes his free throws and gets his putback shots, he can get you at least 15.
Right.
But he's going to rebound and he's going to protect the rim. That's his job.
Right.
But is Tobias Harris going to be able to keep hitting the shot?
Harris step up.
He's been balling though.
Steady.
He's been having a real good series.
Yeah. But like he started off like that in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I know.
He kind of
tape it off.
a little bit, and he kind of did like this.
Well, I mean, look. Ben Simmons is not. He's similar to Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
If he could start inside out and get it his flow, he's good and get his assist up. But look, he needs to understand that that's part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be part of people's strategy. They're going one how to slow down the game and keep you from getting in the offense.
I can give you 10. I can give you 10 and 10. Shit. 10 and 10.
10 and 10.
I work with that.
I mean, especially if you're talking about Dwight Howard.
Yeah,
give me 10 and 10.
Give me 10 and 10.
And I want 5 personal fouls.
Right.
I'm big on my personal fouls. If you're a big man, I need to look. Motherfucker need to feel you.
Right.
It's playoff time.
Hey, this is Dwight Howard. You might take that the wrong way.
Yeah, because that motherfucker be playing grab a coochie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's talking about bussy.
Yeah, he be grabbing that badussy.
Ben Simmons don't have an outside game. That's true.
Oh yeah, we know that. That's what I'm saying. He's similar to Greek Freak.
That's why his free throw percentage is 35%.
Oh my God!
In the playoffs,
he cost him that one game.
Yeah,
because he couldn't hit his free throws.
Free throw. He like Shaq with a blindfold.
Oh my God! Don't do that. Don't do that. This guy over here. You acting the fool.
What about the Western Conference?
Yeah, so the Western Conference got a couple of things. So Utah Jazz, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. Look, I love what John Morant doing.
Mm-hmm.
I like the complimentary guard that Dylan Brooks has been doing.
Right.
Valanciunas had a kind of up and down series where he was doing good, and then sometimes he wasn't. Jackson was doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
They got a couple of pieces in Memphis, but first series. They just ran up against a better team.
Right.
Like I said, it was a gentleman's sweep. You got your game one when Donovan Mitchell didn't play. He played the next 4 and y'all lost the next 4. So exactly. I wasn't surprised.
You know me?
Yeah. My name's Spider. So I ain't gonna spend too much time on that. Look, Memphis is young.
Yeah. I mean,
if John Morant gets more consistent on his jump shot, you got something.
And they get Kawhi.
I would actually, now that Sincere say that, I really wouldn't mind that.
You don't call that nigga the black girl starter for nothing.
I told you, Negro starter.
All right,
that Negro be on some stuff. Yeah, that boy must be having some good edibles. But we gotta talk about this damn Dallas Mavericks and Clippers because they've been giving Clippers the blues. And it's understandable.
I think Kawhi.
Oh my God.
She was an air ball.
That air ball was ugly.
Did you see Rondo? Look at that.
He was like, what the fuck was that? Yo, that was hilarious.
He was
like, oh, bro, what is that?
Like, nigga.
You could hit rim.
Like, you could get. You could hit the net.
You just blowing the wind in this joint.
He looked at him like he was disgusting.
Oh, he was. He was like,
nigga. I feel like no rim at all.
Like for real, bro.
That's what we doing now.
You the big dog.
Right. You the man?
You the man around here? Kawhi.
Like,
we talking about Kawhi? You talking a man that shot an air ball in the 3-point corner? Kawhi? Like, bruh, here's my thing. We all know this.
Mm-hmm.
I know this.
Right.
You know this.
Right.
Our audience knows this.
Right.
There's dead carcasses in the ground that know this. There's people that ain't been born yet that know this.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stop Luka Doncic.
Right.
This man had 27 points before the half. 27 points. You let this man go off before the half. It was only him and Tim Hardaway Jr. that got in double figures.
That's all they've really been playing for most of the series. Of them
Bro, all 5 of the Clipper starters got double figures.
That don't make sense.
But then nobody could hit a shot when it mattered. You let one man kill you. Luka went off.
Luka was like getting off.
I can't
but
believe
they are who we thought they were.
They
are who we thought they were.
I can't believe I picked the Clippers to win this series.
I can't believe you did either.
Because you at the crib. All 5 of your starters in double figures, that should be a dub. What are we doing? If you telling me that, okay, Luka got his, he's gonna get his.
Go get his.
And you gonna tell me it's only him and Tim Hardaway Jr. that's really scoring over there? Oh, we got this.
Luka pulling the dirt.
Like, what are we doing?
Said the Mavs all the way to the Western Conference.
I ain't gonna go that far.
Hold on, nigga. Hold on.
Yeah, hold the brakes on that one. That weed must be strong as fuck. Like,
I don't know what they doing in New York. We ain't doing that over here.
That's some different bud in New York. I ain't gonna go that far. Because you're talking about other teams that I think Utah would slaughter. Dallas.
Yeah, they can run with them.
I don't think.
I'm saying you talking run with Dallas, not you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just talking about the defensive scheme. Yeah. If they got what the Clippers did last night, all 5 starters in double figures, and then you got Jordan Clarkson, who's 6th man of the year,
right,
and Joe Ingles, who was the runner-up of getting that title, both on the same team,
right?
They're gonna give you at least 20,
right,
to 35 off the bench, and then I'm more inclined to be in favor of Utah on the defensive side.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're more grittier, they're more hungrier on the defensive side.
Right.
Even though I think Gobert, can be soft at times, but on the defensive side,
nigga from France with this bag. That's when they got breachy.
Oh, it's soft as hell. But I'm saying he can look, y'all. I saw that block he had against John Morant. That block he had against John Morant on the dunk attempt. That was nice.
That was nice.
But
he was cheddar that day.
Yeah.
He wasn't Brie.
He was hard. I'm hard cheese.
Right. Then he went back to Brie.
Soft ass cheese. Cheese head nigga. No, I mean,
me neither. I never been there either. There's too many of them.
I just don't know what's up. I just don't know what's up with the Clippers, man. They look 2 years with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, and 2 years we got 2 different coaches. So at some point, it can't. It damn near about to get the same result. Yeah. So at some point, we can't say it's the coach.
So the common denominator
is Kawhi and PG. Which one you gonna keep? Which one you gonna get rid of?
Well, one of them got
to. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. Because you can't have this duo in 2 years in a row, and now you already on 2 different coaches.
Right.
Nah. Something got to shake.
All right, man. But we gotta get to what's up with
something got to shake.
What's up with the Lakers, man?
Man, why you gotta talk about my Lakers, man?
The Lakers, man.
Why you gotta talk about my Lakers, man?
What's up with the Lakers, man?
Nah, man. Why we gotta talk about that? I mean, we can't kill the last 5 minutes with something else. You gonna have to talk about my Lakers, huh?
I mean, we gotta talk about the Lakers, man.
Man, don't even talk to me about old paper mache Anthony Davis, aka street clothes, like my man Barkley said.
Right.
Ernie Johnson was like,
is this your game? Huh? Is this your game? Huh? Is this your game? Is this your game? Huh?
What is everybody expecting? I know everybody expected.
Is this your king?
Look, they're expecting LeBron to go back to that. that ain't him. He's 36. Look, LeBron has done enough carrying of niggas. Enough.
Kofi said,
he has done enough. Oh, I'm a Lakers fan. I'm smart enough to know that it's a wrap.
Put a fork in it.
Done.
They done.
Anthony Davis is made out of paper mache.
Unless it's that other person that cooking chicken. They might be meeting well.
Midwell chicken.
Midwell chicken.
He ain't cooked all the way through.
Cooked all the way. They may have a game 7 coming.
God. Here's my thing. Lakers never really done anything to build that team up but around LeBron and AD.
Yeah.
So we thought Andre Drummond was going to come in and help, and should have left that motherfucker on the goddamn.
Left them in Cleveland.
Yes.
Left them in Cleveland. Save you some money for next year.
Save you some. Oh, I mean, they got it for cheap, whatever. But damn it, letting JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard walk out the building is coming back to bite them in the ass.
Letting Randall go.
Right. You can look at it good. Here's my thing. I was never big as a Lakers fan getting AD because of the injury thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was AD
eats at Arby's.
We have the means. AD been having this injury problem.
Ben had it.
But because he was in a small market in New Orleans, well, nobody really paying attention to it.
Right.
And now that fools go, oh, we got a championship in the bubble. No.
Man said, told y'all bumming will show his true colors.
Yeah, you're right.
He'd be better than that, though.
I thought he'd be better than that.
Because he didn't really have to be the man.
He didn't have to.
So you figure like,
bro, all I needed was at least look, right. 10 and 10.
10 and 10. That's it, bro.
Give me at least 10 points and minimum on both. Right. Give me 10 points, 10 boards. I'm not expecting you.
Look, Drummond was like, I ain't think this nigga's gonna be injured like this all the time. I thought he'd come in.
No, fuck that. That motherfucker Drummond got hurt on his debut.
I think he hurt his toe.
Yeah, hurt his toe. Missed a couple of games. Yeah.
I think it's something with that. LA, they need to like get a new state. Don't go play in the Staples Center no more. Go back to the Forum. Something wrong. It might be the college. I mean, where they play at. Everybody getting injured. They come in the first day get injured.
It's a mess, man.
It is, bro.
I mean, but it's a lot of expectations to put on LeBron at 36 to go revert back to 08 LeBron or 09 LeBron dragging a team to the finals.
He said when he played with Cleveland, he was dirt too. Yeah, you're right. I don't know, man. So is the Lakers done? Everybody saying Lakers
come
done.
On, them boys is booking their vacation spots right now.
Looking at Airbnb.
Boy, they looking at Airbnbs like a motherfucker. They like, man, we going to
only one score. Yeah,
we going to Jamaica or Cancun. I heard Belize is nice this time of year.
Good this time of year.
Yeah, them motherfuckers is calling a travel agent right now. Oh yeah, that's just a donezo, bro.
And LeBron can't do it by himself.
No, that was a point of having AD.
Yeah,
and now he's unavailable like always.
That nigga always hurt. A good win, that nigga talking about my leg.
But look here, y'all. Hour 1 is a donezo.
It's done.
If y'all want to continue the conversation, y'all bring y'all asses on over to the I.O.W network app.
Come on down to
available in your Google Play Store for you Google and Android users.
Right.
Available in the Apple Store for you Apple and iOS users. Right. Y'all come on over there now, family. Y'all come on over.
Now.
So we off.
My name is Dr. Sally Grissom.